You can start. Okay, good.
About the interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's watch the court.
All right, get me a lawyer.
There might be one in the room. Maybe. Ready?
We have one. Thank God we have pictures of this. One of our loveliest alumni ever, Miss Kelly Fiedorek. And Kelly, you are living here in Washington now, correct?
I am, yes.
And can you tell us what you're doing?
Well, I'm working at Americans United for Life. I'm on their staff council, and I also work for governmental affairs. So this is an incredibly busy but incredibly exciting time for us with the new 112th Congress. As their leader Boehner has said, he wants to make this the most pro-life Congress ever, and we've already introduced a number of very pro-life bills. So it's such an honor to be at AUL, and I'm so appreciative to Ave Maria for training me and preparing me to be able to be effective in my work as a pro-life attorney.
Okay, we have this new 112th Congress. We have a lot of people elected because of the Tea Party. Tea Party was not just because of taxes and jobs, but there were a lot of people concerned about social issues. Can you tell us, do you have any prognostications? In other words, look into the crystal ball and tell us what you think is going to happen regarding pro-life work.
Well, you know, Father, we really saw in the 2010 elections just how important the social issues are to Americans. I mean, the economy, the fiscal issues are important, but the social issues are important too. And most of the new members who ran as pro-life, they won. And this is an issue that's very important to the majority of Americans, and all the polls are saying that. So I'm very excited as we look into the future for 2012. I'm very hopeful that our new Senate will be pro-life and our new President will be pro-life, so that we really can make headway into the next couple years with pro-life legislation.
On the state level, there's been, I think, some progress on the pro-life side. Can you talk to us about some of the things that are going on in some of the states that are, at least eating away at the numbers of abortions that are being perpetrated?
Well, our state legislation is so important to ending abortion on the state level, because when Roe v. Wade is eventually overturned, as of right now, abortion would still be legal in about 43 states. So legislation on the state level is really critical. We at AUL are really endorsing certain bills and really assisting state legislatures in passing laws that protect life. One particular one that's really been effective is our opt-out legislation, which helps states opt out of the requirements from Obamacare to ensure that federal funds do not go to an abortion. There's also other conscience rights protections that have been in place, and these really ensure that our healthcare providers and the hospitals are protected, so that they aren't forced to provide abortion. So it's really the state legislation that is so effective in sort of from the ground up piercing holes into Roe v. Wade and its legacy, and ensuring that all life is protected.
And this is an exciting weekend for all of us. It's a time when people who are really dedicated to the movement come back to D.C. and we march on the Mall, and we want to show our representatives that we are serious. Predictions for the numbers on the Mall. Of course, the media will say a few thousand showed up, an equal number of pro-choice people showed up. I beg your pardon, pro-death. How many do you think?
Last year we had hundreds of thousands, and I think this year we'll have even more. I mean, the number of Americans that are pro-life is growing every year, and people are excited about this issue. They want to come up and show that they do care about life, they do care about women, they do care about families, and I really think the Tea Party movement has activated Americans. They want to care about politics, and they're here in Washington, D.C. to show the federal government that they care for life.
You know what? It's people like you that are exciting other people about the cause. So keep up your good work, okay?
Thank you, Father.
Don't forget, come back to Florida.
I will.
Work in that tan.
Okay. All right.